Bill, put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Menacing countdown, engines on.
Hello, I made it.
Dude, where's my wallet? The Lumina cave of Ah Pook. Following their bewildering encounter with Ah Pook and a bowl that fractured like a priest's forgotten prayer, Mike and BOBDUB now stand at the yawning maw of a cave, a descent deeper than the 9 levels of the underworld, carved into the heart of XIBALBA itself. The air is thick with copal-scented spores that drift like miniature spirit guides. Static crackles with the whispers of the dead. The walls seem to pulsate with an inner glyph-like light.
Yellow bar on dark side, Luna's braille with a DWMW spider and a jukebox on steel. I see the smoke, a corner ring, a pool, deal shadows and legs like a string.
In the far distance, thunder drums like the beating heart of the underworld.
So, that was like Ah Pook himself, the Lord of Death?
Or a shadow puppet. Maybe a metaphor wearing a hoodie woven from bone and mist. Either way, he gestured us into this maw.
Dude, I was hoping for answers or something reasonable. Maybe a codex or some kind of book. Not this enriched meat hallway, but, not a flesh-woven tunnel.
You always say that, lamenting the unknown before surrendering to the serpent's embrace. And then we end up marked by the stigmata of the strange and covered in slime. The light deepens into shades of obsidian and twilight blue. Walls shimmer with veins of jade light, like stone, remembering its connection to the veins of the earth. BOBDUB emanates a soft quetzal feather blue aura. Echoes ripple around them like whispers from the ancestors, distorted and fleeting, never exactly the same. This place breathes with the age of suns. It's way older than bones. It's older even than the first maize god.
I'm getting major we should have not gone this way kind of vibes.
Well, we're walking the road laid by the skeletal lord.
Yeah, but I don't really think we should be here.
We're past should. Kamazots waved us in. You don't ignore a cosmic gesture.
Pretty sure you can. That's what free will is for. After all, willful ignorance is a time-honored tradition for me.
A low, guttural growl reverberates through the carved glyphs of the cave walls, causing the spirit lights to flicker like dying embers. Hey, did the earth itself just sigh with the weight of ages? Or did this cave just burp? A colossal chamber unfolds before them, its architecture a dizzying array of stepped pyramids folding into themselves. Stone arches twist like the coils of Kukulkan, catching and refracting the underworld's strange luminescence. A pit of starless night yawns at the center, swallowing all light like the maw of Itzamna. A silence pregnant with judgment, older than the Mayan long count, blankets the air. Suddenly, the walls fracture, lines of pure dawn light searing through the gloom like the first rays of Hanuapu and Xibalbalan. Skarnath materializes from the fractured shadows, towering, asymmetrical, built from the calcified teeth of jaguars, the rusted gears of a forgotten calendar, and shards of shattered time. His jagged ribs pulse with faint, trapped lamentations that manifest as fleeting shadow glyphs within the light.
You tread the path to Met now?
Yeah, but I could do with a friendly chat. Maybe we could share some mushrooms?
Only those who have shed their mortal coils may pass into the eternal night.
Yeah, well, we already met Ah Pook. He seemed less toothy.
Ah Pook, a mere shadow in the courts of Xibalba, the fleeting terror and the endless cycle. But now, the obsidian mirror of your hearts must be cleansed.
The floor beneath them shifts, tilting like a world on the verge of the next Bakhtun. The walls begin to subtly compress, their glyph light intensifying. Mike instinctively grabs BOBDUB.
Dude, I think we triggered a boss fight. We should get out of here.
Skarnath raises a multi-jointed obsidian-clawed limb. Shadows peel away from Mike and BOBDUB, coalescing into ephemeral forms, glimmering fractured narwhals of themselves, flickering like the flames of a dying fire.
What is the tribute for gazing into the void of not being?
Realizing you're temporarily weaving into the cosmic gloom, maybe?
Close.
Knowing that you were never truly alive?
Sir, it is the unraveling of the fifth sun.
Skarnath begins to advance, his jaguar toothed limbs grinding against the shifting stone. The air hums with the resonance of ancient chants.
Any chance we could summon a 11-feathered serpent right now? We could really get a way out of here.
Not likely, dude.
Maybe we should phone a friend.
Little bar on dark side, Luna's braille with a neon bleeds bladder and a jukebox on.
A sudden void tears into the cave wall, a perfectly smooth, circular aperture that swallows all surrounding light, like the open maw of the underworld bat god Kamatzots. Dan drifts through it sideways, as if the laws of Mayan cosmology have momentarily forgotten him.
Dude, miscalculated cartoons? Much?
Dan!
Man, this timeline's got a nasty temporal eddy. Come on, guys, before this asshole offers your hearts to the sun.
Shit, dude, we picked a bad shortcut.
You defile the sacred cycle.
Yeah. Void mechanics trump underworld jurisdiction. Sorry, Obsidian Face.
He yanks Mike and BOBDUB through the starless portal just as Skarnath lunges, his form dissolving back into the fractured shadows like a forgotten dream. The trial chamber implodes, collapsing in on itself like the ceasing of a heartbeat. Like a dream, waking up all wrong. Mike and BOBDUB tumble upwards into an absolute silence, punctuated by the faintest echoes of the Popol Vuh. The void stretches into infinity, an immeasurable expanse, devoid of stars of reference, yet hinting at the dawn of creation. Distorted glyphs and fleeting visions, all wrong angles and memories, drift past them like pages from a lost codex.
Dude, what in the 9 layers of mental was that thing?
Skarnath, head of soul processing, real sticklers for proper underworld etiquette.
But now we're drifting. Where are we even? A faint, echoing whisper circles them, seeming to emanate from within the vacuum. All things return to the Hunaku.
Welcome to, well, I call it the city. You'll get used to the whispering obsidian mirrors.
Dude, whispering mirrors? What?